Today we're going to go over this cryptocurrency called Zebec, and we're going to go in and discover whether or not if this crypto asset can be one of the biggest players within 2025. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. So let's start off with Zebec. I'm gonna give you guys a quick little rundown. Gonna go over what Zebec is, so that way those kind of fully understand it, and we can dive a little bit deeper. So I'm not gonna lie, shouts out to Crypto Cannabis, a fellow member here in DeFi Finance has actually found this asset here and brought it to light to the channel. So we do appreciate him. But basically what Zebec is, it's a hidden gem in my eyes. What Zebec is here to solve is crypto solutions as far as for the way companies process payroll. Instead of getting paid bi-weekly or weekly, you'll get paid by the day, by the second. Access to your funds immediately. They already are partnered with huge names such as Stellar, Ondo Finance, and many more companies. And I'm sure there's going to be big payroll companies here on the horizon that's going to come on here and drop our jaws. But they already have big names backing this crypto project, and just wait until you see what I bring to light here in this video later on. You're gonna be amazed because I flew past this. Other than that, they already have payroll being processed with quite a few companies already, millions of dollars in value. Over, I would say, about 10,000 employees are currently being serviced and paid through Zebec. And as I mentioned before in the previous videos, once people start to realize that they can get paid by the second, once people enjoy that fact and that opportunity, and once crypto gets adopted natively where it becomes something just regular and accepted and trusted, the growth for this project is going to be huge. I mean, if you can trust a source that will pay you by the day, who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't love that, right? Now we live in a day and age where people would do things like DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, all these delivery services get paid by the day, yes, but only if you hold their debit card or if you charge yourself a little small fee to get instant access to those funds directly in your bank account. Here is seamless, no fees, don't gotta worry about none of that shit. So that is what Zebec is. And let's go ahead and dive into one thing that this person has spotted here on X. In a Forbes article, Zebec was actually discussed. In the article, it says over 80% of global financial leaders are aiming to use crypto for their businesses. That means trillions upon trillions of dollars are going to be flowing into crypto utility, and it's happening now. This was also mentioned in an article with FedNow in it by Forbes. So let's go ahead and take a look at the screenshots here. And I have the link to the website that we're going to go over in just a moment, just to show that this is actually real. So if we take a look here, right, in the Forbes article, it says decentralized Web3 platforms like Ripple, Stellar, and Zebec are positioning to transform the payment space by addressing the limitations of traditional payment systems to combine technology and finance seamlessly, paving the way for a new era of frictionless global payments. So this is one thing that this person has mentioned here within this X post. You will notice that Forbes has mentioned those three top companies, Ripple, Stellar, and Zebec, and basically to lead us into the new financial system. And to show you guys the Forbes article itself, so the actual source, not the source that also states, trust me bro, we don't do that source here. We give you guys the exact link, not no trust me bro source. So this article here was posted by Forbes on September 17th of 2023, and some key things to look at here. This is kind of where they mentioned that, and they said Web3 marks an ongoing systematic transformation enabled through digital finance. An estimated 80% of global financial leaders are aiming to use crypto for their businesses over the next 3 years or so, and delivering speed to sluggish payments markets is one of the key factors driving adoption in this space. So the biggest thing that I do want to mention here, and don't let this fly past you, because if we actually sit here and dwell on this and we go in depth on this, you're going to be mind blown. Let me reread this. An estimated 80% of global financial leaders are aiming to use crypto for their businesses over the next 3 years. Guys, this article was posted out in 2023. It is currently 2025. It hasn't even marked 2 years yet. But one thing that I do want you to notice is if you go on X, all these news news outlets, everything that you're hearing now? Are you starting to notice something? That this is actually happening as we speak, or right around the corner. That's what you should be noticing. We have all these huge institutions adopting crypto, and we're only in 2025, meaning by 2026, we should see some major adoption as opposed to what we see now. All they're doing now is building the foundation. In my eyes, crypto is here to stay. Crypto is to be used. It's the next era of finance. It's going to happen. Like literally, I personally feel like this shit is scripted, bro. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. It's going to be at some point in time where we just have to accept it. And this is starting to make sense, right? I can name tons of institutions right now that are getting ready to use crypto. We have BlackRock, the CEO of BlackRock, Larry Fink, getting ready and was begging for tokenization of stocks and bonds. Ondo Finance comes swooping in, taking care of that. We have tons of ETFs that are live already on Bitcoin, things that were filed for XRP, Solana. We have the President of the United States announcing a strategic Bitcoin reserve during the Digital Asset Summit. Now, this is only 2025, my guy. This is only like a year and a quarter in from when this article was posted. We still have plenty of more time, but I want you guys to look at the foundation that's being built. Very, very important, and don't let that slip by you. So as you can see here, some couple of nice things that they were working on here. Zebec has also recently just created a nice little suite, has a nice finish to it as well, a debit card. Most crypto exchanges have debit cards. However, this debit card in particular is going to be nice for specific reasons. I'm going to go ahead and play this video for the introduction to the debit card here for you guys, so you guys can take a look.
What if there was a card that freed your crypto to be spent anywhere in the world? What if it took seconds to activate and had no lengthy forms or endless approvals, just your wallet and a tap? And what if that card harnessed the power of the US dollar, so you could spend 150 plus tokens across 8 major chains in an instant? Imagine a card that puts privacy first with no complicated hurdles to jump through. A card that's reloadable, fee-free, and accepted on the MasterCard network worldwide. Now stop imagining, because that card is here. Introducing Zebec Carbon, proudly made in America, powered by USD, and built to give you the freedom to spend your crypto everywhere. Zebec Carbon, the future of everyday spending, now in your hands.
So as you guys heard, 0 fees on a debit card, powered globally by MasterCard. And you know me, I'm completely unbiased, completely transparent. I'm gonna let you guys know my exact feeling and opinion on how I feel about this. This shit is ass. It's like, nah, I'm playing. So this honestly is great. It's great to see, knowing as well that they're a payroll company. One thing that I would love to see for this Zebec card, yes, it's fully reloadable. Yes, you can reload it in a split second. Yes, it's 0 fees. Yes, you can use whatever token you want. Yes, you could spend anywhere. But one thing that will be very nice is if you could set up a direct deposit, especially knowing that they're helping payroll companies set up direct deposit to this Zebec card. I feel like that will be phenomenal. Okay, it'll help influence adoption, help influence the use of everyday crypto spending. It'll help out tons of employees, tons. And this will also be sweet. Now, my personal opinion, the Zebec card is nice. It's still nice. It's a great step forward. For further information upon this, you guys can go ahead and take a look at that. I'll leave the link in the description for you. But this is one thing that they just recently created. I thought was pretty cool. And I said, hey, why not toss it here on this channel? And most importantly, guys, the adoption. Zebec is starting to get some exchange listings, and it's starting to happen a lot frequently now, right? And I'm sure it's because of the daily volume of what is going on as far as the trading volume for this currency. We have an exchange listing here from CoinStash, an exchange listing here from Caleb and Brown. They're starting to go ahead and list this asset, so it's great. It's great to see. And now let's go ahead and talk about the price. As you can see here, the total supply of this asset is damn near 100 billion. The total in circulation is 76. Some main key factors to keep in mind for this asset right here is this asset is a deflationary token. And what that means is, guys, whenever this currency is used as a fee for any sort of transaction, especially if they ever create their own network, which is what they're looking to do, then that certain percent of that token will be burnt. It will be erased from existence, which can also create price appreciation. Similar to what XRP is, it's bound to go up no matter what because it's a deflationary asset. I honestly project that Zebec, knowing knowing the adoption that we have right ahead, I can see this definitely going to about 5 to 10 cents this bull run, maybe even higher, especially knowing that we have 80% of large global institutions diving into crypto and adopting crypto within the next 3 years from 2023. We could see a lot of money inflow, but 5 to 10 cents is definitely a reasonable target that I have set for this project in the year of 2025. To be honest with you, I really don't know why I pulled up this in-depth chart. I just wanted to draw this arrow so you know that we're going fucking up, bro. Like, hold on. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I gotta keep going. Yeah, so you understand a little bit. Hold on, guys, to connect the dots. Yeah, we gotta stretch that bitch out. So you see that line all the way up? That's how high we're going. So I'm just fucking with y'all. I mean, hey, the potential is definitely there. But to be honest with you, man, the reasonable target is gonna be 5 to 10 cents, right? If Telcoin could do it, this could do it. So a couple of things to keep in mind. Zebec is a great asset. And if you're interested in finding gems, I highly recommend that you check out this video here. It was a great rundown of what this project is and the potential of where this can head to. And as always, man, until next time, I'll catch you guys again soon.